Radio Education Sport with Maya's crew.
With Chiara
and Elisa.
Okay, now we are with Ilaria. Now tell us about showering on the boat.
When I first read that I had to bring eco-friendly products, I was a little surprised. Like, why? What are they? Now I know. The first time I showered was a little exhausting because you have to jump in the sea, then return on the boat to put on your shampoo, then jump in the sea, and then you return on the boat to shower with the normal water. It's exhausting, but I got used to it.
Thank you, Ilaria. That was very interesting. So, do you prefer showering on the boat or at home?
It depends, because at home is more easy to shower, but here is more funny.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now with us we have Livia, and she's going to talk to us about the possible couples of the education sport boats.
So first of all, I think that Livia of Mondo X boat, it's good with Mario. Then of Kairos boat, Georgia and Jerome. And of our boat, Maya's boat, Carla and Lorenzo, Ilaria and Mattias from Mondo X boat. Okay, thank you. Now tell us about the funniest people on your boat and why. I think Lorenzo and Dario, because they are really fun guys and they bring joy in our boat. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now there is Giulia with us.
So, Giulia, did you see some jellyfish throughout this boat trip?
Yes, many jellyfish. This week on the boat it was very beautiful. But every day there were very many jellyfish, and therefore we want to use the tender, but we don't know paddle.
Why jellyfish scare you so much?
Because they skin.
Thank you so much.
Now Carla will join us.
So Carla, what was the most traumatic wake up you had to do on this boat?
Quando hanno messo il motore alle 6:20 della mattina e che ci siamo tutti svegliati. Era un po' strano per noi perché non capivamo quello che si faceva. Allora dopo abbiamo riuscito a riaddormentarci, ma comunque ci ha fatto strano.
Thank you so much, Carla. Now Lorenzo is with us to talk about a very funny moment on the boat.
Ieri siamo andati a prua, io, Dario, Livia e Chiara, e avevamo preparato una specie di fortino con i cuscini, le coperte e i sacchi a pelo. E a un certo punto Chiara aveva appoggiato il sacco a pelo quasi all'orlo della prua e Livia per sbaglio l'ha urtato e è caduto in mare il sacco a pelo. Allora è successo un casino e io mi sono messa a ridere, però Chiara diceva che non era suo e quindi abbiamo chiamato Daniele che si è buttato dalla prua al tender e ha ripreso il sacco a pelo tutto bagnato di acqua di porco.
Oh wow, and the captain got angry.
Il capitano sì, si è arrabbiato molto e poi mentre risaliva stava per cadere di nuovo e stava per cadere in mare.
Thank you, that was very funny.
Now Dario will tell us about another cool moment.
Wednesday, Carla, the tutor Federica and me left the boat with the tender and we go to the heart for buy baguettes and croissants. When we left the tender next to the pier, a guy stopped us and told us we had to ask the permission of the park there. But then we solved the problem and we went to the baggermi shop. Then we bought 28 croissants and 12 baguettes for 3 boats, Baia, Kairos and Mondo X. Once we both what we needed, we went to our boat Maya.
Thank you so much, Dario. That's all from us. Let's hear from our friends from Mondo X.
Hi, it's Maite from Kairos, and now I will ask questions to my crew about the last week. Now, okay, let's start with Georgia. What are your impressions about this week?
Oh, this week was amazing and interesting because we saw a lot of places with fantastic beaches.
And did you expect something different or was exactly?
No, this week is exactly what I wanted.
Okay, let's try another person. Sylvia, what were the most exciting moments?
Maybe the most exciting moment was on Friday when we went to see our towers and we walked on burning sand and we returned back running.
And any special place?
Oh yes, Barcaggio is the most special place. It had a beautiful beach and even cows walking on it.
And now let's ask to Eleanor. How was your crew?
We are 8 people, 1 captain, 1 teacher, 5 girls and 1 boy. They are very special people and very friendly.
And the captain?
He is a very strict people, but he is kind and generous.
And what about your tutor?
Terry is fantastic, the person.
Okay, and what about the weather?
We watched the hot on sunny.
Okay, Georgia, did you sail?
No, because aspetta, no. There wasn't much wind.
Well, another question for you. How did you like your roles?
Well, not much. I don't like cooking, cleaning and washing up, but I managed to do them.
Well, Sylvia, any activity you preferred?
Yes, I enjoyed acting.
And what did you play?
We played Cinderella and I was the prince.
Okay, so Eleonora, who did you like the most?
It is difficult to choose one because everybody are wonderful.
Here is enough from Kairos. We give the line to Mondo X.
Thank you, Kairos. Thank you, Maya. Hi, everyone. Hi, Andrea. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks, Mario. And you?
I'm good. Now we are traveling from Corsica to Portoferraio. And someone have any question?
Yes. Luciana, have you any question?
I have a question for Federico. What do you do when you sail?
When we sail, we all do different things. Someone plays cards, someone is tired and goes to sleep, someone has a snack, someone studies sailing vocabularies, and someone makes bracelets. Okay, thank you, Federico. Aurora, do you have any question?
Yes, I have a question for Andrea. What did you enjoy the most when you were with the other crews?
Some people enjoyed playing cards with Maya's crew and watching Dario's magic tricks, but others liked to spending the evening with Cairo's crew. Using the dinghy was also fun. We also liked going to the beach together, but I love to go to the party in Macinaggio.
Okay, thanks, Andrea. And you have any question?
Yes, I have a question for Livia. What did you learn during this week?
During this week, we learned a lot of things. One of the rules was do not use the phone. In fact, we could use it just at the end of the evening every day. So we learned that we can enjoy our time without our phone. We can have fun with the others and just with simple things like we did. We learned to respect the environment, use less water. We learned to respect the environment, using less water, picking up plastic from the sea, and to sail too. During the trip, we learned how to do knots, and we did a lot of English lesson too. Then, when we arrived at each beach, we enjoyed to dive by the boat.
Okay, thank you, Olivia. I have a question for Victoria. Which is your best memory?
So my best memory is the moment that I enjoyed most during this week was Macinaggio party, and also when me and the other girls stayed on the boat listening to music and playing cars during the sunset. But not for all the crew is the same. In fact, for someone, the best memory was the captain falling in the tender, or also for a boy do perfect polo dives. For another, cooking and saw the sunrise. Also, when we started getting to know each other better. And for another crewmate sleeping outside under the stars.
Okay, thank you, Victoria. Let's hear from Matthias.
I have a question for Aurora. Which was your favorite destination?
So my favorite destination was Portoferraio because it was our first night at the anchor, but my crew also liked Macinaggio, Capraia and Mice Island.
Thank you, Aurora. And Victoria, do you have any question?
I have a question for Louisiana. Is it important to start this experience with someone you already know, or is it better to make friends abroad?
Everyone thinks that it isn't important to start this experience with people you know, because it's very easy making friends here, and it's nice to meet new people.
Thank you, Louisiana. Livia, have you any question?
I'd like to ask Matthias, what sea creatures would you like to meet when you're sailing?
I would like to see killer whales and hermanos gabbiano-pazzo, but my crew would like to see dolphins, octopuses, whales and sharks. During our trip, we saw seagulls, small fishes like occhiate and castagnole, and a lot of jellyfish, especially in Corsica.
Okay, thank you, Matthias. And finally, Federico, what about you?
I've got a question for you. What will you miss the most when you will leave?
I will miss the most my crew because we bonded well. Someone will miss English lessons, other playing card games, and finally our tutor, Georgia, and our captain, Ale.
Okay, thank you everyone and stay tuned.